Hi there, Lee Munch, Master Business Coach and Trainer with your Monarch Money message for the week of December 5th. The theme for December is time to get ready for a new year, the best year yet. And today's focus, we're going to talk about money. We're doing things a little bit different right now because I'm really quite under the weather, and you don't need to see what I look like, but there I am. I'm looking okay there in my picture. So thank you for bearing with me. And I look forward to these next 5 weeks, which are, of course, going to be reflecting the areas we're going to be working on in your business when you join me on my 2017 Business Jumpstart free 5-day online challenge to the best year yet. Let's go. So last week, we started talking about 2016 in general and how it went. And I asked you to reflect, review, and regroup. And I asked you these questions. Did you do it? How'd that work out for you? What did you find? What'd you get? Since I'm doing it this way, if you haven't done it yet, and you may need to think about it, make sure you're at least writing down these questions. And they are also on my blog at www.leemunchgrowsyourbiz.com, so you can just copy and paste them because it's easier. Or just go ahead and copy them now and start thinking about them, because it's December, and before you can start thinking about what you want to accomplish in 2017, you need to figure out what you did and did not accomplish in 2016. So this was general last week. So this week, we're going to focus on the money. I'm going to ask you these same questions focused on your money for 2016. Same questions. What was the greatest monetary accomplishment, and what was your challenge? And on that note, what is it that you are currently not doing that's putting your money situation as to where it is that you must do, and what must you stop doing, and what must you keep on doing to keep it working? So go ahead if you want to stop this now and write down your answer to that. Or again, it might need more than a few. This is just reflection on you. So you want to take this right from your heart. You don't want to do a lot of research and regular figure out. These are the things that are coming from your heart. So stop this video right now and go ahead and answer those questions while we have them here. Okay, now that you've done that, I'm going to give you some 3 tips, so 3 strategies and when it comes to money, to make sure that you actually do have the best 2017 ever. Well, the best year ever. Make 2017 your best year ever. Thanks for bearing with me under my my conditions here. Okay, so profit pricing strategies. Those are strategies. They're tips. Well, they are. These are the 3 areas in money that we need to focus on. One comes from the other. And at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, your business is not so much about making money. It's about being profitable, which means you have to keep some of the money, which also includes making sure you're getting paid what you should be getting paid, and taking a paycheck and making sure that there's money available so you can continue to grow your business easily and easily. When I first sit down with new business owners, I often ask them, I don't know, every first question, are you profitable? 9 times out of 10, they'll tell me, oh yeah, I'm profitable. But when we start looking further into it, we find out that no, they're not profitable. And this could be because of a lot of different reasons. But we need to know at a very minimum, are you profitable or are you not profitable? It's not a judgment call, but we can't fix or improve that which we don't know, right? So how do you figure out your profitability? If you have a bookkeeper or an accountant, that would be the fastest, quickest, easiest way to do that. If not, then you just kind of have to do a little analysis of your different trades. You can, whatever system you are doing, you're tracking your money, that will give you an idea. This is the key area that we're focusing on in the 5-day challenge, and giving you some tools to find out if you're profitable or not. And one of the biggest causes for not being profitable is that a lot of times my business owners are not pricing their products and service properly. In fact, they are losing money. I can't tell you how many times that I've seen this. I remember one of my clients, he was charging he thought he was charging $100 an hour. But what actually came about when we put it all together and we did the analysis, he was only charging $37 an hour. So no wonder why he didn't feel like he had enough money. Or my other client who was service-based, service space and was is an architect and putting plans together, proposals and things like that. So, and what we did is that when we figured out what everything was going to be involved in bringing that to reality, there are a lot of things that they didn't think about and they did not include in their pricing, and therefore they lost money on that deal. So pricing is key. Another thing about pricing is, when's the last time you raised your prices? That's another big key. I walk in, I had one client, they hadn't raised their prices in 10 years. Well, in the past 10 years, a lot of things have gotten way more expensive. And even in the past year, things are just continuing to get more expensive. So if everything else is coming up, you have to adjust accordingly, because you're a not-for-profit. You are a for-profit business, and you need to not only survive, but you want to thrive. And the more you're thriving, the more you can serve those who need what you do. So see about what your pricing is and when's the last time you raised your prices. So, and here's a little tip for you. You can actually raise your prices 10%, and you could lose 25% of your business and still maintain the same level. Now, I'm not suggesting we want to maintain it all, but I'm just saying that is just a rule of thumb. Conversely, a lot of my clients who start working together give big discounts to people because they just want people to buy their products and services, and they just want to work with them, and and for whatever reason they give discounts. Well, just like when you increase your prices, you can actually lose business. If you decrease your prices by 10%, you're going to actually have to increase the amount of business you bring in by 25% to make up for that difference. So this is pretty big, and oftentimes these are two areas that I find, of course, making sure everything's their price to begin with properly, but these add to that as well. So time to look at your pricing, figure out, is it time to raise your prices, stop discounting, give value, don't discount, and look at your pricing. So first, make sure you're profitable, or just find out where you are in the profitability area. And of course, your big component of that is your pricing. So my third strategy for you is, yes, in fact, ROI is key. Are you spending money or are you investing money? We all have a certain amount of money, and we want to make sure that it goes as far as it can, but even more importantly, we want to make sure that we're going to get something back for that money. And the key, number one area I see with my clients when I'm working with them is, they do these networking groups, and they're paid networking groups, and they're not getting anything out of it. So that's totally money down the drain. It's just money. It's not a good use of your money, and it's not a good use of your time. And it's amazing when I see that happen, and then for some reason we tend to feel obligated when we never can, we have to do this and everything else. You don't want to quit. But the truth is, this is your money. And if it's not a return on investments, you should be getting a 3-time investment for just a simple. And whatever you do, but as far as networking is, it's an investment. If your networking group costs you $100 a year, and you know that you're going to get a minimum of $300 in business back from it in one way, shape, or form, however that happens, that's a great investment. But if you're spending $100 and whatever else comes along that you wind up spending when you're in groups like that, and you're getting nothing from it, that's spending money, and spending money is wasting money. Another area too is like when you do, and as everyone knows, earn comes. My big thing is earn comes before learn, only in the dictionary. And the more you learn, the more you can earn. And clearly, we have to keep developing ourselves. But you need to make sure that a couple things when it comes to that is making sure that when you do invest in your programs and your coaching and your training and everything that you invest in when it comes to that, to make yourself better so you can make your business better, couple things. Number one, make sure it's a program that you're going to be able to have a return on investment, and you're going to be able to see the return on investment quickly. The other aspect is you go and you invest the money, you invest the time, and then you don't do anything with it. So that's just a total waste, because you might get a little glimpse for something, but if you're not going to actually use what you're getting, then that becomes another waste of money. However, if you go to your program and you're doing what you're supposed to do, oftentimes you can start seeing results immediately. I mean, immediately. within any program that you do. Just, because your focus and your intention is there. And then if you start doing the key steps that they're teaching you and training you on, then odds are then it becomes a good investment. So those are my 3 money strategies for today: profitability, pricing, and return on investment. Have a look at that. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you're discovering. You can tell me here on the blog. Tell me here, below the video. Go to my pages on Facebook. Join my Master Your Business Results group. That's a new group that I just started, and it's still I'm kind of defining it right now. But it's going to be great. It's going to be fun and very interactive. We already have, oh my gosh, there's almost 300 people in the group already, and I'm looking forward to expanding that, because I'd love to know what you're getting from this and most importantly, what you're doing about it. So I have mentioned to you, and you see it on the bottom here, my 2017 Business Jumpstart 5-day free online challenge to make sure you have the best 2017 ever. And it starts next week. And each of the days, we're just going to do a high-level focus, and you're going to walk away either absolutely knowing where you are in a specific area of your business and therefore what area or areas of your business you need to focus on and improve in 2017. At a minimum, you're going to have an idea of what's going on, and at least you're going to know what area needs your focus of improvement for 2017 to make it the best 2017. And again, these are the 5 days. There's going to be a bonus day. We're putting it all together. And these are the 5 next, money was today, in the next weeks, you're going to be focusing on these other areas. So come and join me. The link is below this video, and just click on that, and then you'll be in. And then you go from there, and it's going to be a lot of fun, and it starts Monday. I was going to move it to the 14th, but I already have everything dated for the 12th. So let's just do this, right? What's the point of waiting? We're going to do this, and join me, and I'm really excited about that. So 2017, it's the time for all of us to succeed, and we should all want to have, my goodness, there's such uncertainty in the world right now, and who knows what's going to happen next year. The only thing we can control is us and our own businesses, and doing what we can to make sure we are doing our part, so the people that we're serving with our products and services get the most in their life, and we can help them regardless of who's running what country and what's going on. And it just to control what you can, as Mike's saying, is control what you can, that what you can't, let go and let God. So your business is something that you can absolutely 100% control. And I'm here to help you control it effectively, efficiently, and easily, and make 2017 an awesome year to succeed and have great results. See you on the challenge. Please let me know what you're doing as far as your money strategies. I look forward to it. Thank you for bearing with me during my my little stay here. And as always, to your success, Coach Lee.